What's going on, gamers? Chongo here, and today I've got a review for you guys, and this time it's a review of Dishonored that was recently released on the Xbox 360, PlayStation and PC. My review is going to be of the PC version, so let's get into it. Dishonored is set in a different era because it's in the past and yet it still has some future kind of things, like you'll see technology in there as well as supernatural things such as powers, and it's got elements of the past because of just the architecture of the buildings as well as the fact that the plague is just starting out and all these rats are going around eating people. Now in Dishonored you play as Corvo, who was a guard, but he has been dishonored because people have seen him or have thought that he killed the Empress, where he actually hasn't. So he's innocent, but it's a massive conspiracy, and basically, yeah, he's got to try and solve his name, and he becomes an assassin to try and stop the corruptness. Now this game can be played in many different ways because there is a way that you can play this whole game without actually ever killing someone. So you can go that route if you want to, or you can just go all in, guns ho, shooting and stabbing, whatever you want. However, if you do choose to just rush through and kill everything, the game will go a lot faster and you'll be finished a lot quicker, and also the more people that you kill, it sort of changes your outcome for the ending. So if you are going to play this game, I would recommend going through slowly and stealthily. You don't have to do it all the time. You can obviously kill people every now and then, but if you're going to go through and just rush through and kill everything, that's not really the way to play this game. But the reason it's different is because it makes people have a choice. Instead of other games where stealth is your only option, this one gives you many options, so you can play however you want. However, most people prefer to play the stealth mode, and I'm included in that. Now in this game you're able to find runes and bone charms, and what these do is runes allow you to use these to do upgrades pretty much to your vitality and all that kind of stuff, as well as being used to get new powers, like for example you can teleport short distances and see enemies through walls and all kinds of powers like that. Now bone charms are added things to you, so for example if you can have like a certain selection of bone charms, one of them might make your mana bar a little bit bigger, so therefore you can hold more mana at one time. You can have 3 at a time and you can upgrade these later on throughout the game. Now one of the things that I found really interesting about this game is that the load times are extremely fast. Like you'll be waiting for 2 or 3 seconds max each time you go into a loading screen, as opposed to other games where you'll be waiting for half a minute to basically get through and continue your story. It's good as well because it continues the story really fast and you don't need to worry about when you go to a different place that you're going to take forever through it. So it keeps the story flowing. So as I said before, this game can be played either stealthy or just all out combat. However, I choose to do a mix. So for example, if someone does see me, I'll just quickly kill them, but you can, if you want, just keep reloading and try and do it completely stealthy. And another thing that I definitely like about this game is the way that to do a certain mission, for example, you may have to get rid of one person. You don't really have to kill him, but there is the option to poison his drink or do something like that if you want to, or you can take a non-lethal way and someone just makes him disappear. He doesn't die, but yeah, he's taken care of in the same way as if you would kill him. So if an alarm is sounded or someone sees you and you're basically having an all-out battle, you don't fail your mission, you'd have to do a more combat way, or you can just run away and try and do it again stealthily. So since this game can be played in many different ways, it adds to the replayability. So after your first playthrough, you might go back and try and see if you can do the whole thing without being detected once, which would be an extremely hard task and something that'll take you hours and hours to do. So there was some reviews leaked a couple of days ago that said that this game was only 4 hours. The only way I can see that this game would be 4 hours is if you just grabbed your sword and ran through and did the main story, didn't do any side missions or didn't explore around and do the main stuff that you're really meant to in this game. You're not meant to just rush into it, you're meant to look around and do all the other objectives if you want to get the full experience. So if you are someone who likes stealth games and likes to try and hide yourself and slowly take people out, or play through a whole game and not kill anyone, this is something that you'll definitely like. And as I said before, you can just rush through and kill everything. However, you probably would get through the storyline really fast. So it's up to you how you play, but if you're just going to rush through, you're probably not going to have anywhere near as much fun as someone who's trying to play the game stealthily and not get detected. This brings me to the end of my review of Dishonored. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, and if you've got any comments about the review, or if you've picked up Dishonored and what your opinions are on it, put them below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.